Hello, buddies. Good to see you. Tonight, we're gonna play some more Pathfinder Kingmaker. But before we do, I'm just gonna take a look at and show off the Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous Kickstarter that started yesterday, and the game was funded this morning. Hey, Kennedy K. Hey, Vandalia. Good to see you guys. So the game is funded. They are starting to churn out some of the stretch goals. We already have one of the stretch goals reached. But what is Wrath of the Righteous? Well, it's again a classic isometric party-based computer RPG that follows the same line as Pathfinder Kingmaker. So it's a CRPG, but let's just hope for at some point someone genius out there will actually make a turn-based mod for the new game. There will be better mod support for the new game than they have had for Pathfinder Kingmaker. So that means it's possible that even more people would be able to make what we need for the game. Hey Artbug, good to see you. I'll just go over quickly what the game is and what different things there are about this game, or better things. So what we have is the 6 mythic paths. So this is initially what they were searching money for. So the base game is actually made. So they had the money for that. They had pretty decent funding behind them, but they needed that extra to do that extra. And that is why they went to Kickstarter. So we're going to be able to choose between the Angel, or the Lich, or the Trickster, the Aeon, the Demon, or the Asata. Each of the mythic paths leads to unique skills, appearances, and greatly, I emphasize greatly, impacts the game's story. So this means that it's going to be a huge thing, and I think you need to choose one. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to play this game without picking a mythic path. I don't even know why you would avoid picking a mythic path, because it's going to be incredible. Look at this. This is probably one of the spells. I don't know what that is, but it looks incredible. And there's going to be demon lords and portals you need to close in this game. What I really like is that it is going to be non-linear. So the story is apparently as you play it. So I don't know how that is even going to work. Because it needs to have a start and an end, right? You can't just say, oh, you can play whatever. But that's going to be interesting to see. You're going to lead the army of the 5th Crusade to victory in a new strategic layer of the gameplay. So it seems like, from what I saw from the Kickstarter video, there's one image of them. Let's see if we can find it. There's one image that shows off exactly that layer. Oh, it doesn't move. It's somewhere. But it shows off this layer, and it seems like you have like the overhead map of Pathfinder Kingmaker. And then you can choose different areas that your units are going to move into and gather artifacts or just assault to keep the enemies at bay. It's going to be insanely cool. Yeah, they've reached $394,557.92 already. So it's going to be incredible to see what the future stretch goals are going to be. But I'm gonna come to that in a moment. You can go check it out, !PFK new if you need the link. Otherwise, just go to Kickstarter and find it there. There's gonna be 10 companions that you could recruit. I think we had more, right, in Pathfinder Kingmaker. But I also know that some of those were unlocked through stretch goals in the last Kickstarter. So I know there's probably gonna be more. Their goal was $300,000, and they made that by 8 a.m. this morning, my time. You also get 5 new classes. 5. Not just 2, or 3, or 4, but 5 new classes. The Arcanist, the Blood Rager, the Shaman, the Oracle, and Witch. And a new race, the Damphir. I've mentioned that on my Twitter. In addition to the previous roster, that means everything from what we know from Pathfinder Kingmaker, maybe also the Kineticist, will make it into the new game. The number of archetypes per class has increased to 5. That's so insane. That just makes for a massive class game. I don't think I've seen any other computer game with that many classes. So that is 2 extra archetypes per class you see in Pathfinder Kingmaker right now. It is mad. We're gonna have enhanced tutorial for newcomers to Pathfinder, which is really great because that's one of the things they've really been shouted at for not having a good tutorial. There's also going to be 360-degree rotating camera, which I've had since the beginning. But yeah, that is a good change. Good change. It's going to be on PC, Windows, on Steam and GOG. No Epic Games. And the languages are going to be English, French, German, Chinese, and Russian. Maybe more, and maybe more platforms. So the goal was these 6 mythic paths with unique abilities that deeply affect your gameplay, and etc. etc. You can read more about these in there. They have some social goals which will unlock a Winter Witch prestige class, more haircuts. This is something people have asked for as well. More customization options. There's going to be traits and backgrounds based on Pathfinder 2nd edition. That is interesting. If we reach that 14. But maybe. I think so. 16, more music tracks. That's really good. And this one, 18. Player mods support. We need this. We need this, guys. So go tweet them, retweet them, Discord follow, Twitch follows, everything. Just go follow them and share everything you can so we can reach this goal of 18. We're gonna have a cameo from Pathfinder Kingmaker, so someone from Pathfinder Kingmaker might actually make it into the game, and then romance option with Queen Golfrey. That could be nice. Yeah, Vandalia watched that. Twitchbook and Festagram. Yes, Twitchbook and Festagram. You heard it here. I have copyright now. So, and you have the links here as well. So what else? The story, you can read about the story here as well. It's really cool. There's some awesome things, and you can read more deeply about the different mythic paths as well. How the Crusader Commander will work, and the team, of course. Awesome team. Yeah, and there's a lot of options you have for picking what fits you. Maybe not $4,000. I mean, if I had 4,000, I would definitely throw it at them. But one of the, I would say, like I did last time with Pathfinder Kingmaker, I'll just point out some of the more important ones as I see it. So the game itself is 28 if you back it now, and you get Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and this is special for this Kickstarter, so it will be more expensive. And you get a special item and some other stuff, arcane signet. And then we have, there's more special items in the $40. 43 is a Wrath plus Kingmaker. So if you don't own the Pathfinder Kingmaker yet, I would definitely suggest you get this to back the game, the new game, and get the Kingmaker edition so you can play their first game, because it will definitely prepare you for what is coming in Wrath of the Righteous in terms of learning the system, learning the classes, testing out what you like, and just exploring the game in general, because it's going to be based off the same type of gameplay. So you're not really losing a lot there. $43 is a pretty good deal to get Pathfinder Kingmaker Enhanced Edition. And then we go a bit further down because this is a boxed edition. This is the Ultimate Digital Download. This is the Wrath plus Kingmaker Ultimate Digital Bundle thing that you get soundtrack and in-game items, digital world map and stuff like that. But then we have the $99. The $99. Oh, you pledged that game night. Okay. The $99 gives you access to the beta test. That is how you get access to the beta test. That is the only way or above that you can get access to the beta. If you do want to add more money, you can also go for the $149 if you don't have the Pathfinder core rulebook and the campaign setting, because you will get those in PDF format. If it's worth it, yeah, maybe, if you don't have them already, as I do. And then it just goes up there. So if you have more money than that, go check it out and be my guest. Please back this game. It is going to be incredible. What was it I thought about? Yeah, oh. There's some add-ons that you can do, and there's a lot of add-ons, but the interesting add-on is this one. Look at that. Alpha. Alpha Early Access costs $15 no matter what. No matter what you pick, it's $15. I haven't seen it inside any of the tiers, which means that you can only get it through the add-ons. So I'll definitely need to get that. I'll need to get that. And you can get some metal pins and hoodies and stuff if you want. A dice tower. Digital downloads as well. Yeah, you can see it all down here, shown really nicely with graphical imagery. Beta Early Access. It does. So when I look at this, okay, so the key here looks like that, but down here the Beta Early Access has two keys on it. Is that not odd? That is odd. Oh well, I'm putting too much in it. I know. Too much. Cool. Alright, guys. That's it. The first two stretch goals are there. New class, the War Priest, and a new companion. So we already have 11 classes. We can get one extra prestige class through the social goals, and we have an extra companion. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, the alpha access is a bit weird. Do you need to buy a tier that offers beta to add alpha? I don't think so, because you can add it as an add-on to any of your pledges. You can add the alpha access. If you get alpha access though, you might not have access to the beta. So, and if you get beta access, you don't have access to the alpha. It's a bit weird. That's the only thing I can see that's weird about this. Maybe also that they don't show the different stretch goals. Like, I'm very much used to having the stretch goals. Maybe not the final ones, but the first three, at least the first three that they have planned. But it's fine. We know there's more. 475. We're almost at 400. So, yeah. That's it for the new Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous Kickstarter. You can go check it out on their website, on Kickstarter, projects, Owlcat Games, Pathfinder. There, you're right there. You got it right there. I'll put a link in the description on the YouTube video, and otherwise you can use !PFK new in the chat.